We are still live here at 63 Lounge on the Avenue. Here's your boy President Chad, and we have the lady Miss Rain in the house with me. We just finished taking in Manchester United versus Brighton. Manchester United 3, Brighton 0. I mean, if you hear a lot of noise in the background, that's how it is. Like at the bar on location, so you're gonna hear some noise in the background. Um, I mean, Rain, what did you think about the game today? It's been a little while since, as a Manchester United supporter, we've had some joy.
I was with some mash up TV project, but coming up on the new management, I guess that's
So you're looking forward to Ten Hag.
correct. We need something new, something stable. Basically, what I think, to be honest, is the fact that we looking for players with big names instead of players that are hungry for a win. So hopefully we get some young players who want to prove themselves other than players who have big name and they just
So what's the vibe here today at 63, please?
yeah.
Because I know it was the first time.
I didn't know what I was looking for.
Winning is always good. All right, so, well, 63 is one of the spots that we always at, so we're going to be doing some more stuff here, for sure. Um, talk to you again a little later. Robbie, we have the man, going to be joined by the man, Robert Wallace, the provocateur himself. Robert Boy, it's been a long time since we had something to celebrate in our Manchester United.
Yeah, but. Too long.
Well, I mean, we should run through some details in this breakdown. So we had the first goal scored by Bruno Fernandes. I mean, after the opening the season with a hat trick. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that it took Bruno until the last home game to start back doing some business. I mean, so Bruno scored an assist from Ilanga. That is also overdue. Ilanga had a good game overall. Second goal was a penalty because we also had a goal disallowed for Cristiano Ronaldo. So we had a penalty for Cristiano Ronaldo, and that was he earned the penalty, so he also took the penalty.
I agree.
And yeah, well, the final goal was Rafael Varane. Rafael Varane first goal for Manchester United. Was off of a corner, and Rafael Varane was just able to put the ball in the back of the net. Um, so we had a lot of people it was kind of like a memorial game. It was Matic's last home game, Mata's last home game, Cavani last home game. Pogba wasn't there. They brought on Phil Jones. And they brought on Cavani and Phil Jones came in off the bench. And I personally believe it was because it was last home game of the season why they did it that way. So that these guys would have got the opportunity to hear that crowd, to get that energy from the Manchester United faithful. So that was good. A little touch of class. We didn't see any of the youth. We didn't see any of the youth.
But it didn't come on.
Well, I mean, when you're taking all things into consideration, what's up, Garrett? When you take all things into consideration, I understood why they didn't play youth simply because that we had these veteran players, to give their last home game too. So I understand why. But overall, it was, as I say, it was just nice to have something to celebrate as a United supporter. It was just nice to be at home and feel good. There was supposed to be protests today as well.
That didn't happen.
People were supposed to walk out the stadium on the 73rd minute. With the team winning and the atmosphere Mark Lewis. Mark Lewis, I don't understand. You're supposed to be here, Mark. You're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But
You get jersey, right? For free. Yeah. Wow.
so so yeah, but the protest didn't really come up. They had signs in the stadium,
Yeah.
Blazers out signs and different things, but they really didn't. I mean, I could understand if I was in the stadium as much as I would have supported the protest.
Yeah.
It would have been a
It's
very
very
hard
hard.
thing
Yeah, to walk out.
in that
I mean,
atmosphere
it's illegal.
to get up
In
at
the last half,
last home game, 73 minutes in, and walk out. You know what I'm saying? That would have been really, really tough. So the protest really didn't come off in any meaningful way. You know, but I mean, I know we're going to have more things planned as a united fan base
Yeah.
because you know, we had to keep the pressure on the Glazers for them to continue to do, you know, to do the things that are required.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I do.
so you know, the background is noisy. A lot of bikes here at 63. So let's see. Number one, bring. Okay, man, Raul. Raul boy, finally something to celebrate, but finally some good vibes.
What?
Rafael Varane is washing, but
Some of time. But wait, hold on. You know, this second goal is going in Europe, I think.
yeah, I think the first goal in the league,
First goal in
and
the
definitely the first goal at home.
Yeah. That one time. I find years the weekend, I remember good Rafael Varane. So then you hope next season we get Real Madrid, Rafael Varane. And we could bench Harry Maguire for a while. Send him to one kind of coaching school. The project, when I was alive, I would have sent him to train in defensive play. But unfortunately, project one on here.
Yeah, Carlton is saying, can't wait for the season to end. But 3 victories to last. And I mean, last 3 games we played are all winnable.
Yeah, and we should. And we need to win because even though we don't have a mathematical chance of making it top four, but we never know what happens. Once we could secure Europe football, I don't care what anybody says. European football is European football. Whether it's Europa or Champions League. Simple as that. We have a coach coming in place. Hopefully that something positive will happen whereby the structures that we're going to face, we can advance far in that European tournament. So, and also maintain a top 5 or a top 6 position in the league. My view is that in 2023-24 season is when we are going to lift some silverware. It may not be the league, but it will be some form of silverware. It might be a little sharing cup like the Carabao or something, but there's going to be something we are going to lift. Not no wooden spoon. You understand? I'm just saying that as it is. And watching what is happening, we are taking the steps in the right direction, but we just need to ensure that the powers, and we have to hope and pray that the powers that be hold to their words and their agreements for what the development needs to be of this club, because we are lagging behind.
Carlton, Carlton is making a very interesting point. Say if we make it top 4, the Glazers would not spend the money on here. I mean, it should be told, in the last 10 seasons, historically, Manchester United has really spend money when we are out of Europe. But I also want us to be out of Champions League because I think I want less pressure to have. I think the Europa would be good enough. You know, a little extra games for the guys. So we're gonna take a walk with the camera here, go and check out some of the other supporters quickly before we shut it down. Here at 63 Lounge on the Avenue. So we just have some of the rest of the team here. Yeah, Miss Rainey again. King man. Yeah, the man Ken on the inside.
Yo, what up?
And I don't know when we're going and get officially on this program, boy.
Soon, 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 very soon, very soon. Talk to me. But we know we out here still. The game was what great. You have to
No,
question,
you
man.
go ahead. I was just going to ask you.
I
I was stamp your passport first.
I had to say one thing about that game. One name as a matter of fact. Matic. Nemanja Matic. Boy, I wish this man could roll back about 5 years and come back here. For the way how the man carried that ball, not only today, but for what he last probably 2 or 3 games, well, probably 2 games. Where he just carrying the ball. You understand? Like a prime CDM. You understand why some of these fellas can't learn from him? But other than that, I go down the day today. We win 3 points. My money match is
Guy here. Yeah.
my money match is no money. Because you know it's the last home game. You understand? And I'll even give props to honorable mention to Mata as well too. You understand? They come out and you can actually see a difference. It was more composed, more relaxed. One touch here, one touch here. You understand? So we look better than before. I want to say it because of Mata, but they had a lot to do with it. They were very composed when they ball and they make the game, I would say, much more easier. Other than that, 3 points, GGMU for life. And
yourself. Ronaldo to the world. Bringing some people who we ain't seen a long time and like Shane. What's the word, brother?
I good, man. I good.
Oh, you're wearing the wrong jersey, so you wouldn't watch the jersey too much.
No, but Manchester United is England, though.
Yeah. So, just what was your ball thoughts, bro?
Well, it's a good game. I just find that we take too long to play football like that.
Yeah, we look very relaxed. Everybody look composed. Everybody look
Apparently,
normal.
Mata was he missing, man. Apparently, Mata was he missing, man.
Mata did make a difference for them.
Yeah, but I just hoping, going forward, I want to waiting to see what Ten Hag do. I'm waiting to see the signings that we make. But today was encouraging. Barring a miracle, we could still make top 4.
But I've been saying it over and over. I just want us to make Europa. Take that pressure of Champions League off at Ten Hag. I mean, as United supporters, we don't care if you win Europa or not.
Well, yeah.
That is not an important trophy to us. You know what I mean? But so we're gonna end up with the man Brand Big. Brand Big, good vibes today.
Yes, it was excellent. It was great. It was phenomenal. It was Manchester United we know. I think it was a great game. I have to agree. I think Matic and Mata did well, but from the updates I saw that Cristiano, I think, is leading with the Man of the Match award. He did lead well. I would like to say that I'm very happy. It's our last home game. It's a great to win our last home game. And for those who don't believe me, I also have a Ronaldo jersey. I have a Ronaldo. I'm wearing my Ronaldo jersey now. Because what we saw today is the Ronaldo that we wanted and the Ronaldo that we needed. And all we need now is just to continue to win, to keep that European berth, whether it's Champions League or Europa. We need that European because Manchester United deserves to be in Europe. We are the best in the world. We have the best keeper in the world. He did some great saves today. David De Gea again, #1 for me. Best in the world, #1, best in the world. And I have the Ronaldo jersey. Can I show it? Just to show people, I do have a Ronaldo. But I expect my expectations of him maybe a little too high. But if he is one of the greatest in the world, he is one of the greatest in the world. And we expect better.
All right, Brian. We'll leave Brian on that note. Brian is a I wouldn't say a Messi supporter, but he likes Argentina, so he have a little Messi bias. It's hard for him to say Ronaldo is the best in the world. I just want to touch King Man here before we head out. King Man.
Yeah, I just want to tell you people Ronaldo is the best. He's the best. I don't know what you're talking about. Ronaldo, you can see game after game that he carries the team. He carries the team on his back. Him and the here and yeah, I just want to say away from the game or the 73rd minute test, I find it was a kind of bit distasteful, although 10 years, 11, 12 years now we in a kind of drought, but I think the Glazers doing as much as they could right now. And I find any moments of matches leaving Mata last game, you know, that wasn't called for. But
Yeah, well, I mean, the
yeah,
coaches didn't really come on, but I agree. If I was in the stadium, I wasn't walking out.
Yeah.
Right. I wasn't
yeah,
walking out.
come on, they can't walk out. But yeah, man, Manchester 3-0, and that is it.
So, Manchester United to the world. The boy President Chad, remember, as we just always say, Red Devils don't die, we multiply. And yeah, we had 63 vibes in, drinking a little beers and chilling out a bit before we head back out. So, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well, it's a long weekend in Trinidad and Tobago. It's Eid al-Fitr. So, it's a public holiday in Trinidad and Tobago. So, that's why I say enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy it.